did it! You better head back to the office. I'll tell you everything. Welcome back. Let's talk. It's complicated. To understand, I need to tell you what the actual purpose of this facility was. Those vats contain sleeping residents from our vault. Back when we faced our first... before the Lost, feralization was the... My papa was one of the volunteers. He showed early signs of going feral and offered to go under. Be a test subject for cures. He was also that last patient you ran the experiment on. Okay, let me try to explain. As you probably noticed, the once sedated patients have two key problems. They aren't really sedated much anymore, and they're still lost. So, I'll come clean. We're not here looking for a cure. I'm here to test out... But, before you... I don't even have a joke. I really appreciate that, thank you. Oh, and before you think... And we need it! But look, I'll head back to the vault soon after I finish up here. You can assure Oberlin that you've completed your rescue mission. Have a fun hike back! Bye now!
So, shall we begin? There are some tasks that I'm...
There was a landslide around...
Excellent. As you've hopefully been made aware, or rather, in order to
So much good around here.
if only it were... The safe can only be so secure that only she knows where it is. This is problematic, as she has been unwell and unresponsive for quite some time. That said, you should find them with my condition. You will? Oh, wie wunderbar. Best of.
I miss research, and science, and discoveries. And you... Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't.
It's never an easy thing to do to put someone out of their misery. Glad the outsider was there to help. It may not seem like much, but your help has been invaluable to us. Thank you. You're back. Were you able to secure Hilda safely? That's good to hear. She's reckless. Perhaps a necessary step in seeking a cure. Well, you're more capable. Take a moment to dust. You're dismissed. Much as I hate to admit it, I'm not sure I could have managed without your help. Thank you.
Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's refreshing.
If you're ready. To be frank, you are among the few here that I believe I can share this information with. Though I suppose that's not saying much. I am Lieutenant Colonel James T. Oberlin, United States Army. Actively, not formally. I remain in contact with him to this day. Originally, I was to oversee a government-funded weather research project, one that was shut down and then ultimately scooped up by Mr. Stoltz. While I was never exactly an expert on the subject, Mr. Stoltz found my experience with the project important for the transition. That project led to the development of this very false weather machine, and ultimately our current predicament. I have remained in contact with my associates in the Army ever since, reporting the good and the bad. Not long ago, I dispatched a member of my team to pass along my findings to a drop site I've been using over the years. Unfortunately, he has failed to return, and I fear the worst. Daniel is a good man. There's also the matter of the Thank you. The drop is located at High Knob Tower along the western perimeter of the park. We haven't had trouble with that location so far, but there is a chance that the Lost have overrun it. Or potentially some other party, drawn in by the allure of the storm. Either way, you're going in blind. Be prepared for the worst.
Just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storm, seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing.
Need something?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get your filthy hands off her! What's that? Oh. Understand. I apologize. Truly. I'm just